By the 1990s, Indians in the US were a brand to reckon with, creating tech waves in Silicon Valley, dominating US pharma, biotech R&D. Yet, the country was slow to leverage the India advantage.
I recall some 21, 22 years back when my brother Bala Manian wanted me to meet someone who was coming from the United States. He was complaining about the lack of any facilities in India to do some original research. And when I went to Bombay, I discussed the matter with my friend Ashok Ganguly, and we felt that the research in India was totally isolated from business. Then we went and met Ramesh Mashirkar. We decided to take a long-term view and take a chance. That's how IKP was born.
ICICI Bank came forward to support their vision and founded a non-profit research park. The progressive state government of then Andhra Pradesh generously offered land, and a group of inspired professionals was brought on board. Thus was born the 200-acre ICICI Knowledge Park in the outskirts of Hyderabad, in what later came to be known as Genome Valley.
20 years back, when I asked Dr. Balamanian exactly what strategy should we adopt to build a knowledge park, because there was nothing that I could fall back upon in India as a reference point, he said, Deepanita, we are sculpting fog. We have to build the edifice, the infrastructure, our dream put into it, and that will ultimately give our structure of the artistic manifestation of the park.
A key offering of IKP was a knowledge network. The Virtual Information Center, VIC, connected the companies at IKP. The Life Science Incubator at IKP is a buzzing hub of discovery and product development. It has played host to some stupendous success stories.
We started with a incubation labs in IKP, and then gradually started with one building, and then we built close to 200,000 square feet facility. Later on we acquired additional 3 acres. So we have a 10-acre campus in IKP. We are very happy to be part of IKP because of the great infrastructure and great support we received from management of IKP.
IKP's growth startups and anchor companies have contributed tremendously in taking the organization closer to its magnified vision of being an innovation ecosystem. It was year 2009. The decade-old ICICI Knowledge Park rebranded itself as IKP Knowledge Park. To encourage out-of-the-box ideas to solve global health problems, IKP partnered with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to launch Grand Challenges Explorations in India. Partnerships with USAID, BIRAC and DFID, and later the government of Karnataka, increased the scope and breadth of the Grand Challenges programs. BRIC, BIRAC Regional Innovation Center, was set up at IKP Knowledge Park to map innovations by cities or clusters, facilitate IP and tech transfer, and for making policy recommendations to the government. By now, it was becoming evident that engineering, AI, and big data would soon blur the difference between pure life science-based companies and technology companies. IKP Eden, Engineering Design and Entrepreneurship Network, IKP's hardware incubator and co-working makerspace in Bengaluru, came up in response to this perceived need.
So IKP Eden was set up in 2015. We set it up as a space for hardware product startups. This was a prototyping center and a startup incubation center. And along with the funding programs that we ran, it made sense to set up a world-class engineering facility, and that's how we decided to set up IKP Eden. And we opened this up to the startups to be able to make the journey all the way from idea to a product in the market that impacts life.
In 2017, IKP partnered with Karnataka Innovation and Technology Society, Government of Karnataka, to set up 5 product startup incubator cum common instrumentation facilities in Tier 2 cities of the state. Sustainability Innovation Center, SINC, is the latest addition to IKP Hyderabad. The Agri-Innovation Translation Hub offers labs and office spaces conducive to translating innovations.
With Sustainability Innovation Center, we are not only providing world-class facilities, infrastructure, but we aim to make it a center of excellence for plant phenotyping.
An SME hub, Catalyst, is also fast taking shape at IKP Genome Valley. It will feature lab modules, shared instrumentation facilities, and an IKP Experience Center.
The initial creators of the park or the founders have certain vision to achieve. We are able to get the traction from multiple entrepreneurs and also the government bodies and agencies for collaboration purposes.
IKP's flagship International Knowledge Millennium Conference series has been serving as the guide and beacon for charting its strategy for the future. IKP companies hailing from 8 countries narrate the saga of its relevance in the international innovation world. 16 M&As, 450 plus startups and innovators, over 220 grant or seed funded companies and counting. IKP's seed stage equity funding programs with BIRAC and MedTech accelerators have helped several innovators and entrepreneurs in commercialization and scale up. Through its 20-year journey of fostering innovation, IKP has also significantly impacted the quality of life in the village and community it works in.
ఈ కంపెనీలో అయిన నుంచి మంచిగా డెవలప్ అయింది, మేము కూడా మంచిగా బతుకుతున్నాం.
బాగా చేస్తున్నాయి. ఇక్కడ ఐటీఐ చేస్తాను. ఐటీఐ తోటే నేను ఇక్కడ ఐకేపీ నాలెడ్జ్ పార్క్లో ఇప్పుడు 15 ఇయర్స్గా వర్క్ చేస్తున్నాను.
I must say that the expectations which we had 20 years back from the IKP have been more than amply realized. Original research in India has come of age.
The journey has been phenomenal. We are now putting together a blueprint for the next phase of IKP, where we will move from the role of a facilitator to that of an orchestrator. We really want to look at solutions for tomorrow, the deep tech solutions. That is IKP 2.2.
And that is IKP 2.0.